Hi, hello, good morning. It is the 25th of September 2025 and it's official again. Oh my gosh. I have, obviously you can hear with my voice, for about a week now, I've had a cold. Now, there could be a number of reasons as to why that's actually happened. One of the main reasons I believe it's happened with myself is because I have been cleaning the property that I rent. I still obviously have major issues where things have not been fixed even after 2 years. So there's still the issue of damp and trying to keep the property not only ventilated, which is very important. So many people think, oh, I've got a bit of a draft coming through a certain parts of the house, I'm going to seal it up. Big mistake. Houses do need to actually breathe, and it helps to keep a constant sort of airflow of pure air and more to get rid of bugs and germs and one thing and another. So one of the best ways to do that is obviously having house plants, or if you do decide to put your central heating on because of the constant change in the British weather, which we've been having constantly this year, just be vigilant that it could potentially aggravate you if you've got things like dust particles or pollen or one thing or another still in the air. So with myself, yes, I will admit I have had my heating on recently, but again, it's mainly due because if I didn't put it on, I know that there would be mold and there would be damp in the property that I'm renting due to poor maintenance of the external walls and the gutters and one thing and another. And I have been going on a lot about Northern Homes recently, which is a company that I'm renting off who are in the private housing sector. And I'm just going to say Northern Homes because that's what's on my contract, that's what's on my tenancy agreement. If for whatever reason they've decided to change their name or their status, then they've not notified me. And so every time I pay them every month without fail, it does say Northern Homes on my bank account statements. So the other reason is I've been doing a lot more arts and crafts. I use only one sort of brand of what's glue and varnish combined. So again, the reason my voice might be the way it is, and I'm full of cold and headaches mainly here, is because I've been using a bit of like a solvent based glue. And again, I always say to people, when you're doing arts and crafts, make sure that you're in a room that's well ventilated, because over time, using anything for a long time basis could potentially cause you to have underlying health conditions. So when I do my arts and crafts, I'm always, in what I would call a well ventilated room because of all the holes and stuff in the walls. But yeah, so this week I've really, really been doing a lot of arts and crafts with my children. But they're fine, touch wood, it's just me. And again, it's that time of year, it could be the other reason. And also because I've been deep cleaning, I've been moving a lot of stuff about. So again, dust particles are a real, harbour for, germs and causing aggravation to your sinuses and to the back of your throat. So it could be a number of things. But the one thing I'm completely kicking myself about at the moment is that I didn't pick any elderberries this year. I usually try and do it every year to make my own elderberry syrup, which is great for when you're not feeling well. There are stuff on the market that people can purchase, that's more pharmaceutical based or homeopathy based from places like, Horror and Barrett's, or just go to your local convenience store and just buy lemon sips or Beecham's or whatever. But you cannot beat elderberries. I mean, when I used to live on the boat full time, we used to make it every year. We would, and I could honestly say, apart from my underlying health problem, which at that point there was nothing I could do about it, I had to have my gallbladder removed, I never suffered with coughs and colds when I lived on a narrowboat. The moment I came back to civilization, this was even before COVID, and then after COVID, I seemed to get the same sort of health, like coughs and colds and stuff, around the same time of year. So hopefully after 16 days, because that's my benchmark for how long it takes me to get better, I won't have this cough or cold anymore. But I do need to be vigilant that, coughs and sneezes spread diseases. Use a hanky if you please. So I'm quite lucky because I don't really go out that much, again, because of my health problems. So whatever I've caught, it's either been from my children's school or it's just basically doing stuff in the house and it's kicked up dirt and dust and it's making me feel really, really bad. That plus a whole cocktail of medication I have to take on a daily basis, which other times I will admit I do in lapse and not always take, could be another reason. So if you are feeling a little bit under the weather at this time of the year, just be vigilant that, it is the time of year when the government will be saying, have your flu vaccination. And again, that's a personal choice as to whether or not you choose to have it. But I just thought I'd do this quick video because I haven't done anything for a while. And I just want everyone to stay safe, stay well, stay happy. And if you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Anything verbally abusive towards myself or anyone else, once this post goes live, will be removed. So, like I said, we're coming into October now. My favourite time of the year, Halloween, or methanol, depending on, what you follow. So we've already had the autumn equinox, again, because I was so ill, I completely missed that. So my kids are like, Halloween, Halloween. I'm like, yes, but we're not going to do it like we're in America. Okay, it's way too commercialised, like most holiday events are. And people tend to lose the true meaning about what it's all about. So be safe, be well, take care of you. And hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I can do some more videos or try and upload some that I've already done, which I haven't uploaded yet. And I won't sound like I'm sounding now. So take care and all the best.